Hello, in this video we are going to discuss divisional structure as one of the organization structure. Functional structure we have discussed in the previous video, and now we would be discussing about the divisional structure. As functional structure was based on the functions, divisional structure is based on the lines of product. The number of products which an organization has is the base for creating the divisional structure. So when jobs related to one product are grouped under one department, it is termed as the divisional structure. It means this type of structure is suitable for large organizations which have various product lines or several other products. What we have to keep in mind before deciding the organizational structure, in this we have to keep in mind the lines of product or the number of products that the organization has. Now the organization must be a large one, and the organization must have various different types of products. So under this method, a separate business unit or a separate department or a separate division is created for each major product. Each department is headed by a divisional manager, and he looks after the functions related to his own department. Now each department operates as multifunctional unit, such as production department, purchase department, finance department, marketing department, or these are within one department. Now observe the chart which is given on the board very carefully. This shows the divisional structure of an organization. Now notice that how it is created. You are having a marketing managing director, and this managing director is the head of all the activities in the organization. The organization is having different product lines: cosmetic product, the garments, the footwear, and the chemical product. Now organization has different product lines. Now this is the main base of deciding the divisional structure. Product lines is more, and these are different product lines. They're not related to each other. Now cosmetic department is having its own production department, purchase department, finance department, and marketing department. Similarly, garment departments is having its own production department, purchase, finance, and marketing department. And same thing goes for footwear department as well as chemical departments. That is why it has been said that every department operates as multifunctional units, as all necessary functions such as production, purchase, finance, marketing are performed by each of the departments. Each department is self-contained as it develops expertise in all the functions related to a product line. Now where is the divisional department? Where is the divisional department suitable? For this we have to understand the suitability of the divisional structure. Number one, when large varieties of products are manufactured using different productive resources. First case, when large varieties of products are manufactured using different productive resources. Number two, When an organization plans to add more departments or more product lines in future, it has to depend on divisional structure. When it is important to determine profits and losses made by each product line so that decision can be taken to expand, continue, or close a particular product line, then divisional structure is required. Now, what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of this divisional structure? First advantage is product specialization. The divisional head gains experience in all the functions of management related to a product. So, the product specialization helps in the development of large skills and prepares the manager for the further higher post. Second is greater accountability. In divisional structure, each product department is treated as a profit center and is accountable for its own profit and loss. Divisional structure, each product department like cosmetic department, garments department, footwear department, different types of department which is there in our example. Each department is treated as a profit center because separately profits and losses are calculated for each department. Flexibility, it promotes flexibility as each division function is independent unit. So it leads to faster decision making. Expansion and growth, it facilitates expansion, diversification and growth as new divisions can be added without disturbing the existing operations of the organization. Suppose here we are having cosmetic departments, we are having garment departments, we are having footwear department, we are having chemical department, and now we want to add one more product line. So it will be easier for a company to add one more product line without disturbing the other departments that is already existing in the organization. What are the disadvantages of divisional structure? The first disadvantage of divisional structure is departmental conflicts. Conflicts may arise among different departments with respect to the allocation of funds. Particular department may seek to maximize its profit at the cost of the other departments. There can be conflict between different departments when the allocation of funds or problem of allocation of funds comes. So it can create problems. Second is the costly process. Each department, each product division has to maintain its own facilities, its own equipments and its own workers. Different departments, they have to maintain its own facilities, own equipments, own workers. So it may lead to increasing in operating cost because it may result in duplication of activities. The third point, it ignores the organizational interest. Divisional structure provides managers with the freedom to supervise all activities related to a particular division. Manager can focus on their own product without thinking on the rest of the organization. Thus, organizational objectives suffers and become difficult to achieve. Now let us discuss the difference between the functional structure and a divisional structure. The difference between functional structure and divisional structure can be discussed under different bases. The first basis is meaning, and functional structure means a group of jobs of similar nature which is put under different departments under one department. Now, it is the basis of division is the functions, and divisional structure refers to grouping of jobs of one product under one department. What is the formation? Functional structure is formed on the basis of function, and divisional structure is formed on the basis of the lines of product. Now, what is the specialization? Functional structure leads to functional specialization, where a divisional structure leads to product specialization. What is the responsibility? In case of functional structure, it is difficult to fix responsibility on a product department. Now, on a divisional structure, it is easier to fix responsibility because profit and losses of the different departments are calculated differently. Manager development. There are less chances for a manager to develop in functional structure because he is specialized only in one line functions. Whereas the development of the manager is easy in divisional structure because in divisional structure manager is managing all the different activities related to different departments like production department, purchase department, finance department and marketing department. Whereas in case of functional department, manager is becoming expert only in either production or purchase or finance or marketing department. What is cost? In functional structure is economical because there is no duplication of work. Whereas divisional structure is costly because there is a duplication of work and different resources are required for different departments on the basis of product line. Coordination is difficult for a multi-product company, so a multi-product company has to adopt a divisional structure. Now, coordination is easy for all functions that is related to a particular product line in different departments.